Hey guys, it's RPG here, bringing you another Wasp Clan video. Today we are going to be talking about a Search and Destroy class setup. This class setup is the one that I use most frequently and that I find the most effective. And I'm going to start off by saying that not every class is built for every player. If you feel like this class doesn't work for you, then go ahead and change it up or try something else. But this is what I find most effective for me, and I'll tell you why it'll be effective for you. Let's get into it. Okay guys, here we are with the Search and Destroy class setup. Remember that if you enjoy this video to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more content. I'm going to start things off by talking about the SCAR 17, the RPG 7, our perks, lethal, and tactical. So I use the SCAR 17 just because I feel like it's a very underrated weapon in this game. I don't know why it's underrated because it's insanely powerful. The only cons that I could see people talking about are how when you're starting off with the gun and it seems to have very high recoil and only 20 bullets, so it seems like you're shooting 15 of those bullets straight into the sky. But once you level the weapon up and get these attachments that I'm going to be talking about, this thing becomes an absolute powerhouse and you'll just fall in love with it. The muzzle that I use is the compensator. People are turned away by the compensator just because of the aim down sight speed, and I see where they're coming from, but once you put it on, you'll realize that how much this helps with the recoil. And it says aggressively fights muzzle climb, and it does aggressively fight it. The next thing is the Forge Tech 20-pound barrel, and this helps immensely. I mean, it helps with your damage range to get those nice 3-shot kills, and also to help with the recoil is sleight of hand. Sleight of hand is because of the fact that it only has 20 bullets in the mag, so you'll be going through the mag pretty quickly. You want to reload as fast as you can. It's just a staple of Call of Duty. For the rear grip, I use the stippled grip tape. The reason I use this is to try to counter the aim down sight speed to get it back up to where you'd like it. And then for the underbarrel, I use the Merc foregrip. It helps with the recoil and it gives you some hipfire accuracy. Insanely useful. If you're just starting off, the Commando foregrip is a very good one as well, but I go with the Merc foregrip just because of the recoil control. Going on to the RPG is almost a must use for Search and Destroy. I don't know why more people don't run it, but I kind of am glad they don't, just because of how powerful it is and how annoying it is to die from. The RPG is basically guaranteed, like you're basically guaranteed 1 kill every round, if not 2, 3, 4, you know. Just because of the fact that if you shoot this thing at a car and it blows the car up, you could get like 2 kills, 3 kills from anybody around the car. It's just so overpowered, and I run it with almost all of my classes. The perks, I use EOD. The reason I use EOD is because I also run C4 as my lethal, and having EOD helps protect you from claymores as well, which are also annoying to die from. I don't die too much from my RPG unless you shoot it like right at a wall. I mean, I don't know why you do that, but just in case. A lot of these other ones are pretty good too. Double time, it's a very good one to use for Search and Destroy. Overkill, obviously I'm not going to run that because I'm using the RPG, but Overkill is a great perk to use. Scavenger, you're not going to be using that for Search and Destroy. If you need ammo, you could always switch the ammunitions box or something. Cold-Blooded, I feel like Cold-Blooded was a very good perk for a lot of other Call of Duties, but there's not too many people that run thermals in this game, so that's why I don't use That's why I don't use Cold-Blooded. Quick Fix, the reason I don't use Quick Fix is because I have Stim, and Stim is basically, I don't know, I think it's better than using a slot for your perks on it. For perk 2, I use Restock, and the reason I use it is because I feel like this is a pretty weak Search and Destroy like perk, the whole perk class I'm talking about in general. Ghost I use, but the reason I don't have that to start off is because if you see your enemy in Search and Destroy get 3, 4 kills and you see that they're building it up and they probably have a UAV, then after that round you could literally just switch on to Ghost, because you can change your class in game in this Call of Duty, and then just switch on to Ghost for that round so they can't see you, and then go back to Reese. A good tip to use. It's very helpful and helps a lot of things. Perk 3 is Amped. I feel like any of these are basically useful. The only one I don't recommend is Spotter, just because you don't really need to see where those claymores are because you have EOD. That's why EOD is such a good perk, just because you don't have to waste the perk 3 slot on it. I run with Amped just because switching your weapon, switching from those rockets, and reloading the rockets are just so useful, so you don't die while you're in the middle of that. I mean, there's nothing that you can go wrong with, basically. Tracker, if you like that playstyle, you're rushing, you like to see people. I mean, Battle Hardened is always a great one, so that you don't die from those annoying flash and stuns. But just run what you like for perk 3. I like Amped, so that's why I use it. Lethal is basically, you can use any lethal in this game. They're all very great. I recommend C4 just because you could put it on the bomb. You plant the bomb, you could put the C4 there, blow it up when you want. There's many different uses. You could throw it out a window and blow it up when you want to. It doesn't have to like be cocked and have to wait for it to blow up. So C4 is always a great one. I use Stim because you get 2 of them, and stuns and flashes, those are the only other 2 I'd run. I mean, smoke could be a tactical play if you're using a certain thing, but Stim just helps heal you up, get you back in the game faster, just so you don't die. Search and destroy is just based on survival, and that's what you'd like. Make sure to try it out, and if it helps, if you like it, just make sure to come back to our channel, and see you next time.